You damn fool. She launched herself up the ladder, careful not to climb too quickly at first, but then moving like a spider up a thread when Jade let out a hysterical scream. She reached the top of the wall as the dragon fell, the ground heaving beneath it, and Kyria fell into Jade's arms. They tumbled to the hard roof with a thud, and pain shot up her side. Gasping, she blinked at her friend, noting how flushed she was, almost the color of her strawberry blonde hair. Jade hugged her tightly, sobbing into her hair. I thought I'd lost you. Kyria returned her best friend's hug. The luck of the goddess was on my side. The luck of the idiots is more like it. Jade grumbled, planting a big sloppy kiss on Kyria's mouth. Jade was right. Never before had she taken such risks. If the king suspected she had Fae blood, he'd execute her entire family. Kyria kissed Jade back, tasting the remnants of spiced wine, not minding that Jade had been drinking before dinner. She pulled Jade to her feet. It's not safe here. The wall might have been compromised. She scanned the wide, sand-colored bricks below for damage. Luckily, the bulk of the dragon had hit the ground. Only a portion of its long, scaly neck was pressed against the wall, and she saw no visible cracks or dents. Her jaw dropped when she caught sight of two translucent membranes resembling large hummingbird wings hanging from its back. The water monster had wings? How could that be? She thought the dragon had escaped its captors at the Colosseum. But if this leviathan had flown from the sea, were there more monsters like it? Would the rebel dragon defenders save them? Or would their city fall to the beasts? Jade, are you seeing what I'm seeing? She pointed to the creature. Jade peered over the wall. Great goddess, save us. The knights who'd swarmed the dragon looked up at them with scowls, waving them back. Thank you, Kyria called. Clear the area, a guard commanded. Kyria grumbled, pulling back. They must not know who my brother was. I think they've got bigger problems, Jade whispered, clutching her gut and looking like she was about to vomit. They don't give a damn who your brother was, and neither do I, a familiar voice shrieked. Cringing, Kyria faced the one creature she loathed almost as much as dragons, her temple's high priestess, and her daily source of misery, Melandrius. The matronly woman stalked toward her, the fine silk of her flowing robe swirling around her feet. What in 10 hell's name were you thinking? The lines framing her eyes tightened, made more pronounced by the thick eyeliner and paints she wore. Some days Kyria thought Melandrius's face resembled an artist's smeared palette. Kyria refused to be intimidated by the woman who was as tall as she was, but only because of her heels. It was about to kill a child. A slave child. Melandrius threw up her hands. A child, nonetheless, who isn't worth a fraction of your bride price. Do you know how much money you could have cost me? Melandrius waved a finger in her face. And your parents, for I'd make them pay me back every last coin for your stupidity. She opened her mouth to issue a retort, but Jade elbowed her in the ribs and she hung her head. Yes, Your Grace. Your foolish bravery was for nothing. She snorted, tossing a long silvery braid over her shoulder. The child is to be executed. What? Kyria's hand flew to her throat as panic numbed her brain. Why? A slight smile tugged at the corners of the High Priestess's mouth. For failing to protect her master. What was she to do? White-hot rage shot through her. She can't be older than 10. She should have given her life to the dragon, Melandrius said haughtily, giving her master a chance to escape. That's ridiculous. Is it? What's ridiculous is a priestess of Cain risking her life for a slave. You will pay for your temerity. I want every chamber pot in this temple scrubbed until it gleams. Bile rose in Kyria's throat. Disgusting. The matron arched a thin brow. Shall I have you scrub the guards' shit pails as well? Jade pinched Kyria's arm and she said, No, Your Grace. Angry at being forced to cower, she glared at her nemesis from beneath her.